everyone, this is Ash Ambawat. I'm a fashion and lifestyle blogger, and my blog goes by the name vogueethics_official. So today, I welcome you all to the very first episode of Moha Seva Skin Season 2, an initiative by Charak Pharma. So basically, Moha Seva Skin campaign is a series of Instagram live sessions which are going to be conducted every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday at 4:30 with a live yoga session in the morning at 10. Now, today's session, as you all know, is about skincare, concerns like, skin tanning, pigmentation, and all. I welcome Dr. Manisha Mishra, MD Ayurveda and medical consultant to Charak Pharma to guide us through her immense experience and knowledge in Ayurveda. So, hello, Dr. Manisha. How are you doing?
Hi Ash. First of all, you're looking very pretty, and I'm
Thank you
doing
so
very
much.
well. Thank you for
So, are
asking.
you?
And we are going to discuss a lot about summer skincare through Moha Seva Skin campaign and how Ayurveda will help you with that. So, why don't we start with whatever you want to know?
Yeah, sure. So what I was wondering is, so like summers are here, and like irrespective of whether we are indoors or outdoors, a lot of us are facing problems like skin tanning, pigmentation, and breakouts. So like if you could share some remedies and ways to avoid it.
First of all, let's talk about prevention first, then we'll talk about how to take care of tanning. So,
Definitely.
first is how to prevent. So, Ayurveda has some simple rules for summer. First of all, eat simple diet which is full of liquid food, easy to digest. Have food which is rich of antioxidant seasonal fruits, which are like watermelon and muskmelon and so on and so forth. The second part in preventing is how when you step out of the house. This has to be remembered. Tanning can happen indoors as well as outdoors, both ways. But when you step out of the house between the time, say 10 to 4 p.m., 10 a.m. to 4 p.m., that is a time when the sun is at peak and your uh, sun rays can damage your skin. So
Right.
ensure when you're stepping out that you are covered completely in a cotton fabric which is densely woven.
Mhm.
Second thing is you cover your head. Sunstrokes are very common, and heat can affect our entire body. So cover your head, cover your. You can use a dupatta, you can use a cap, you can use whatever thing is feasible, but it should completely cover your head. That is second important thing. Third thing is use a good SPF rich sunscreen, which should be of herbal origin. So SPF 30 to 50 is suitable, and that you apply liberally on your exposed part, which is your face, hand, feet, whatever, and then you step out in the sun. So this is about prevention. Now coming to what if I get tanned.
Remedies, yeah. Yeah.
So remedies are very simple. Once you come back home after being exposed to sun for a longer duration, ensure that you apply some packs which will take away tanning. And pack should be skin specific. So I'll tell you for dry, oily, and combination skin. So for dry skin, and take around a tablespoon of aloe gel, uh, a tablespoon of curd, and add basin to it. 1 tablespoon of basin. Make it a paste and apply it to all the areas which were exposed to sun. Keep it for 15 minutes, wash it off. So this is one pack. This dry skin needs to remove tanning, which is done with aloe and basin, and it also needs nourishment, which it gets with curd. So lactic acid in the curd will remove blemishes, and it will also nourish. It's rich in vitamins and all, so it is good to remove tans. And in even one application you can see visible results. So that being one. Second is combination or sensitive skin. So for them, just take a little bit of aloe gel, add multani mitti to it, make it a nice paste, apply it, and let it dry for some time. Wash it off with normal water. This is amazing for sensitive skin. They will not have breakouts, and the tan will also get slowly removed. And now coming to the oily skin, you can use aloe vera gel and mix it with say 1 tablespoon aloe vera, 1 tablespoon amla powder. Mix it, apply it, and wash it off. So this is for each skin type which is suitable and can be done easily. So since aloe is available easily, you can use moha aloe vera gel for the same.
Oh, that's great. So I want to ask you, what is that, one SPF product that one can blindly opt for, if you can suggest one?
See, I coming from Charak, I would definitely suggest Moha sunscreen. First of all, it has natural ingredients along with zinc oxide. So there is rice bran oil, there is sunflower oil, and these all absorb UVA, UVB rays. I'll talk about these later. So they protect you from sun, and they also form a layer so that your skin does not get sun damaged. So sun
Right.
damage can cause early wrinkles, fine lines, tanning, pigmentation. So it all prevents. So if I have to tell you, if you have to go for any product, go for Moha sunscreen with SPF 50.
I totally agree with you because I am, using it, like you can say, especially with my makeup. So, like as a part of the prepping of my skin, I use, Moha sunscreen before I apply my primer, before I apply my, foundation. So it
Oh,
works
that's
really well in
really
study. Yeah.
interesting. That's a nice tip people should listen to when to apply. How often do you apply the sunscreen? In a day?
Apply it, maybe twice. Like, so for me, it was a myth that, so because, so this SPF stands for sun protection formula. Like I always used to feel that, we have to apply it, whenever we step out. But obviously, this was a myth. And, these days I apply it even when I'm indoors, even when I'm, watching television or, my phones. So
True,
yeah,
true,
I
true.
think that is the thing.
This needs to be informed to people that the sun has few lights which you can see through visible light and something which is not visible, which are known as ultraviolet rays. And these ultraviolet rays can damage our skin. Even if I'm sitting at home, they can penetrate the windows and come and damage your skin. So be even if you're indoors, please apply sunscreen. Also, if you're using a lot of laptop, these lights from such devices can also cause some sort of
Right.
damage
Yeah.
because they emit UV rays. So you should follow what Ash is telling you, that please apply sunscreens at home, and let it be herbal, let it be skin friendly, let it be suitable to all skin type, and let it not cause a lot of drying to the skin. So those factors have to be considered. Yes.
So I want to ask you, like, is there any difference between skin tanning, skin darkening, and pigmentation?
So skin tanning basically is not a bad thing. Tanning is a process in which when my sun is exposed to the skin, it starts getting preparing a defense for itself to protect from sun damage. So we have pigments called melanin in our skin which give us the color we have, and we should be proud of whatever color we have. The moment we are exposed to sun, these melanins go into an overdrive to protect the skin from sun damage. And because of that, we get tanned. And that is why sunscreen is important, because that will protect sun damage and not cause so much of overdrive of melanin pigments. So tanning is a preventive thing. Pigmentation can happen due to many reasons. Pigmentation can happen due to sunburn. Pigmentation can happen, I'm talking about hyperpigmentation, which is more of pigments on the skin so that skin does not look even. So pimple, inflammatory marks can cause sun damage and pigmentation. Friction, rubbing a lot, like our elbows have hyperpigmentation because we sit like this. We
Right. Yeah.
take a support, so our elbows are always a little darker than the rest of the body. So you have to see what is causing. Dehydration can cause some sort of pigmentation. Hormonal issues can cause pigmentation. So sun tanning is completely due to sun, and pigmentation can happen due to multiple reasons within
Sort of
our
reason.
body and outside our body, both.
Okay. Got it. 1 minute. Okay. One second. So if you can tell our viewers in detail, what's the difference between UVA and UVB?
So ultraviolet A rays, ultraviolet B rays, there is also ultraviolet C, which
Oh,
luckily does not reach us. So there is a thing called atmosphere and ozone layer, which we have read a lot in science. that
Right.
absorbs it completely. But these two rays, 95% is UVA ray, 5% is UVB ray, and together these rays can affect our skin, causing multiple problems, as I've told you, for photo aging, that is fine lines, wrinkles, early aging. Your skin will look aged a little early,
Mhm.
and also pigmentation, darkening, and if you're exposing yourself to sun very often, might lead to skin cancer as well. So you have to be very careful that you're not burning yourself too much in the sun.
Right. Okay. I want to ask you, what is that one, like one golden Ayurveda rule that you would, tell us uh, to beat the heat?
I'll tell you two.
Oh,
First of
that's
all,
great.
always have bath with normal water which is fragrant, and that is Ayurved ka siddhant कि आप महकते हुए पानी से नहाएं. So when you are having water, if through shower or whatever, add a little bit of essential oils to it. That is first thing, or maybe some flower petals to it, and normal water. So that will not cause your body odor and further many things. That being one. Second thing is always cover your head when you step out in the sun. So आप चुन्नी रख ले, आप टोपी रख ले, but cover your head because excessive heat can lead to sunstrokes too. So these are two things which have to be followed.
Okay,
So
that's
that's it.
great. So like any morning skincare and makeup tips to follow while stepping out in sun, like harsh sun.
Morning skincare, you do your cleansing, toning, moisturizing with your favorite skin brand, whatever it is. Preferably, it should be herbal and it should be suiting your skin type. In summers, please add sunscreen. So there is cleansing, toning, moisturizing with a little bit of sunscreening as well. So this is your morning routine. आप सुबह जब भी करें आप sunscreen जरूर लगा लें. That should be your morning routine for sure. Toning is a must in summers because you sweat so much that your pores start becoming bigger. So you can
Right.
use rose mist, you can use moha rose mist to apply to your skin. So that these things are essential. This is your morning tip. Ensure that when you have first thing in the morning, it has to be something which is cooling. So you can have a little bit of munakka, you can have some gulkan. So this is for internal requirement. So
Right.
internally and externally, you take care of both.
So
Do you
like
want
any
to know
makeup.
about uneven skin tone?
Yeah, like I was just thinking to like ask this question to you after I finish asking you about the makeup part. So then how do you prefer, like so basically what's your take on applying makeup during summers?
See, makeups have become essential to all the pretty girls everywhere. So I'm not saying do not apply makeup. Ash has mentioned one tip that once you create your protector and a primer, ensure that you apply sunscreen. So this and go light on makeup. जितना कम base हो, जितना कम foundation हो, let the foundation not be very liquidy, and it should suit your skin so that it does not bleed when you go out in the sun.
Right.
And ensure that you are using some settling spray once you're done with makeup. No shimmers, no jazz. Keep it simple and light.
Perfect. Okay, now let's come to the part that you were talking about. So tell us something about the uneven skin tones. The causes and the remedies to it.
So uneven skin tone has two parts to it. One is dull skin. You look a little dull in summer because there's a lot of dead skin coming. So and a lot of oil. Both things can cause a little problem with your
Yeah,
glow.
it does. Yeah.
And uneven skin is a mixture of everything. Summer heat, and if you're not drinking enough water, you are dehydrated. So you have patches of dry skin. That causes uneven skin tone. Second thing is exposing to sun. These days, so we are lucky, we are wearing masks, so this part is covered, but strangely, matha and this part gets tanned quite a bit.
Yes.
So that causes uneven skin tone, and then obviously there are breakouts और उसके पीछे रह जाने वाले marks. So these are 3-4 things which are essentially happening in summer. So apart from sunscreen and everything which I have told about prevention, ensure that you're moisturizing within and without. Within it means you're drinking enough water. And गर्मियों में आप पानी को थोड़ा सा फ्लेवर करके पिए, so you can add a little bit of watermelon to your glass of water, a lime या मौसम्बी piece to it. It gives a nice fragrance. Ayurveda tells कि add खस to पानी. खस अगर आपने देखा है नहीं है तो शॉप में मिल जाता है. Just add that to your water and drink it throughout, so you are cooled and you are hydrated. And second thing, apply a nice moisturizer which suits your skin type. So moisturize yourself well. Apply sunscreen, and aloe vera gel is a go-to thing. Agar if you're getting tanned very often, जैसे आप घर आए, first thing is wash your face and apply aloe vera gel. It will take away the tan.
Right. That's great. So I got a question the other day from one of my followers who's a swimmer. So this is a little, like unusual, but he happened to ask me that I swim often and I get exposed to a lot of sun. So how do I take care of it? Because applying, sunscreen on the entire body is a little difficult. So, what is that thing I can follow to get rid, or at least, to be away from that, tanned skin and stuff. Yeah.
I completely agree. Swimmers, ek to summers mein you enjoy swimming. There are two
Exactly.
things
Yeah.
which are affecting the chemicals present in the swimming pool and the
That's
sun.
unavoidable.
So
Yeah.
yeah, I've seen all the swimmers have some 4 degrees more tanning than rest of the people,
The usual. Yeah.
the
Yeah.
usual people. So what he can do is one, you cannot, sunscreens will definitely wash off when you're swimming. Nothing
Yeah.
stays for more than 15 minutes. So that is, he can apply a little bit of sunflower oil to the entire body once he's done swimming, or he can before and after both. So that prevents that chemical reaction to the skin. So if he is okay with it, olive oil or sunflower oil protects the skin from all these damages. Not that it is going to reduce it, but it will definitely protect him. So tell him to apply some oil. Swimming pool will not allow oil when he is stepping in. So once he's out of it, just tell him to apply a massage with an oil and then wash it off. Basin se definitely nahaye wo. Ask him to use basin for his bath. That will take away his. He can mix aloe vera, like I told you, aloe vera with basin, and he has to have a bath with such kind of thing. That will take care of it. There's nothing else he can do much.
Okay. That's a wonderful tip. Even I wasn't aware of this fact that you can apply sunflower oil, and you can take care of your body after swimming through applying base sun and stuff. So yeah, that's an amazing tip. Thank you so much for all the amazing tips that you have given. And I think all our viewers are completely enjoying the live session. So yeah.
No, thank you so much, Ash, for asking all these questions, and thank you so much, viewers, for joining us.
So thank you everybody for joining in, and we'll be back with another live session on 3rd of April, wherein Dr. Manisha and I would be talking a lot about hair care, how to take care of your hair during summers and otherwise. So throw in your questions, be ready, and join us live on 3rd of April. Bye.